Welcome to Real Itchy Podcast. I'm your host, Martel Llewellyn. Guys, if you are a Miami Heat fan, continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support. If you're an NBA fan, subscribe to the channel. And thank you for all the support. So Bill Simmons was talking about the Miami Heat's run, and he said at some point, you can't stop what God wants to happen. It just seems like God is like, I like this Heat team. I'm just enjoying this. I will say, nobody gave the Miami Heat any credit to even make it to where they are, including me. I thought that they would probably maybe lose one of their playing games or both, or they would at least lose to the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm not going to sit here and lie. If any Heat fan tells you that they thought the Miami Heat were going to make it to the NBA Finals, I think that's a whole lie, in my opinion. We're not going to sit here and make it seem like this team wasn't trashed during the regular season. However, and this is where culture, and I know a lot of people like to throw the word culture around, but this is where discipline and your organization foundation comes into play. Because in my opinion, the Miami Heat, they are built for the playoffs. They're going to give 110%. Everybody is well coached in terms of Coach Spo. He's going to make sure his guys are ready. And the confidence that he invests into these guys over the regular season bleeds into the playoffs. And what I mean by that is Dave Vincent, Duncan Robinson, Max Strus, they all feel comfortable taking big shots. Whether they make it or miss it, they're going to continue to take those big shots, and they're going to live with those big shots. Bam and Jimmy, they're definitely going to continue to lead the way. I know that Jimmy, he's a little bit hobbled. He really hasn't looked the same since that Knicks series. That's why I really hate Josh Hart for twisting Jimmy Butler's ankle, flipping and flopping all over the court, allowing him to twist his ankle and roll his ankle. But at the end of the day, like I said, Bill Simmons does have a point. It really does look like it's the Miami Heat's time, because when you really sit back and think about it, they lost their first playing game. They won the second one. They beat the one-seeded Milwaukee Bucks. I don't want to hear that Giannis was hurt. We have no Tyler Hero, and we have a season-ending injury to Victor Oladipo, all in the same series. I don't want to hear it. Then we play the Knicks, and they're making every excuse to why the New York Knicks were losing, blaming the weather, blaming a whole bunch of foolishness that has absolutely nothing to do with the game of basketball. Then we beat the two-seeded Boston Celtics. Then we completely dominate the Boston Celtics for the first 3 games. They come back. We beat Boston in 7 in Boston. Now we are playing the best seed in the West in the Denver Nuggets. To be honest, when you really sit back and look at it, it looks like a God-type story. It looks like a crazy story. I'm sure that people are still scratching their head wondering how come the Miami Heat are still here. But that's because they really haven't been paying attention. We've been here. When you really look at the 2020 bubble, we were starting to rise. Jimmy Butler brings this team to the NBA Finals on his first year. Yes, we get swept in the year after that, but people forget we were the first seed last year. We took the Boston Celtics to 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. We were one Jimmy Butler shot away from going back to the NBA Finals, and now we're here. And in my opinion, this is the opportunity that we have to seize. Bam and Jimmy, they have to lead the way offensively and defensively and set the tone. Obviously, the role players have been rolling and been playing well. We just have to keep that up. Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry, with their veteran leadership, with their veteran experience, these are the things that are going to help this Miami Heat team win. And honestly, I just want to win so bad to prove everybody on ESPN First Take wrong, because they've been disrespectful, disingenuous. They don't give Spo his credit. He's been to multiple Eastern Conference Finals. He's been to multiple NBA Finals. He has multiple playoff wins, and not one Coach of the Year. When last year, multiple stars on this roster were hurt last season. Bam had finger surgery. Jimmy was out. Kyle was out for personal reasons. Tyler missed time. We were the first seed, and he still didn't get a Coach of the Year, and we made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 7. To me, it's disrespectful. But I just can't wait for the Miami Heat to lift up that trophy and for us to have a parade on Biscayne Boulevard. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 2,000 subscribers.